Hello everyone and welcome to fourth race of TASCA Super Series season at Bristol Motor Speedway, Bristol, Tennessee. And yeah, we have quite the full field. I say full field, but this is the record field so far. 24 cars, the most cars in a single TASCA Super Series race. We're only race 4, so that could change later on, who knows. And yeah, that is quite the attendance. 94,000 people to see these guys ripping around Bristol, the last great Coliseum. And yeah, one of the stories, well, Donnie Fullington is on pole, one of the road course specialists, and Jace Bird is being put on watch, but I'm going to explain that in a minute as there's more to talk about. And one of the things that Jonathan Rado, 29, brought 2 guys over for this event, and one of them is going to be doing all of the short tracks. And one of them you saw was Connor Jacqueline, who co-owns Jonathan Rado's team. And we got Tyler Grenlin, who was a rival of Jonathan Rado back in the Midwest Late Model Tour. And also Timmy Zvanzik brought his oldest brother into the series, at least for this race. Another important thing to note is that Jace Bird actually feels a bit bruised up on his right shoulder after what happened in the finish of the last race, as he basically, Donnie Fullington got bumped and went back up into the track right into Jace, and poor Jace had nowhere to go. He still practiced and qualified, as you can tell he's on the second row, but he might have to be replaced later on in the race depending on what happens. And also in practice was that Colin Cropley got wiped out by Nick Simone again, which honestly Cropley's just had enough at this point, but not much you can do about it now. We have to see how things lie in the race itself. Now let's take a look at the starting lineup, as on pole is Donnie Fullington, last day before, with Stephen Waters. And right behind him in row 2 is Jace Bird, who might get replaced later depending on what goes down, alongside Big L. Then we got Tyler Grenlin and 96 of Joseph Wilson, who won the last race as Phoenix. Then we got Timmy Zvanzik alongside Mitchell Hodak. Then we got the 0 Josh Lee alongside Nick Simone. And then row behind them is Colin Cropley, and I just realized Colin Cropley is right behind Nick Simone, even though if they're not in the same area, but still, yikes. And Nathan H. Tideman is his teammate. So, yeah, Colin Cropley got like 3 of his friends in this race, and they're all basically part-time. Cami Zvanzik there in 15th, Jacqueline in 17th, with Lizzie Nash as part of Josh Lee's team. Same for Jason Labrinko. Their qualifying efforts were not that good, but it is what it is, you know. Quite the field. And there's Michael Hoax, who finished runner-up in last race. See how he does here. And round out is Jones and Bracken. Now, right quick, let's get to the race. Alright, here we go. Green flag racing at Bristol. Donnie Fullington already off to the sunset. They're getting chased down by Jace Bird, who is uncertain. Gotta watch him for injury. But seems to be doing well so far. Oh boy, there's already a crash. Oh no, about 4 or 5. Actually, only 3 cars involved just about. Cropley, Skylar Taylor, and Mitchell Hodak. Oh no. Hang on, who took him out? We're only at like lap 3. There's Cropley, Taylor, and Hodak. Hodak just sitting right on top of Taylor. And yeah, Hodak is steaming right now. Just got out the car. You have to... Yikes, man. I don't know what that was. And oh boy, they're showing Nick Simone. I think it might have been him again. He already did that to him in practice. Not sure what his deal is there. We're gonna replay. Oh my gosh, he just shunted Cropley right into Hodak. And I think the 08 of Connor Jacqueline just bumped into 45 of Taylor. Oh, Taylor cleared herself trying to get around that accident and didn't notice the 08 was there. So I don't know what that was about. And apparently they're trying to fix up Cropley's car. Actually, no, he's on standby. Not sure the details are there. But anyway, here's top 5. Going on to the restarts, Fullington and Bird and Grenlin. So Grenlin, running part-time, basically unsponsored. As he's third, up to second. Never mind, got washed up the track. As Stephen Waters heading up, catching 81 of Fullington. Fullington's led every lap so far. It looks like they're already catching lap cars again. And Jace Bird, my goodness, poor Jace Bird with some damage there. He got caught up in all that melee. And honestly, I'm not sure when he's going to pit. And there's just a lot going on. Yeah, there he is. He's pitted. Not sure what he's doing. Oh, boy, there's a big crash. About 4 or 5 cars in it. Oh, my. That's a rough one. Yeah, that's a red flag. Track's basically blocked at this point. Looking through, yeah, 4 cars involved. The 10 of Lizzie Nash, Bryce Lamb in another accident, second, maybe third in a row. Nathan H. Tideman, one of Cropley's buddies. Seeing a replay on what happened here. It was hard to tell. This happened in front of the leaders. Bryce Lamb, oh my, it was 3 wide. Jack Henderson got back out the track and just got, jeez. Henderson just went up, like, and I guess, I don't know. They just couldn't. And yeah, Cropley apparently is walking over to Bird's car, so. Oh boy, not sure what's going on there. Is there a switch going on? Haven't really gotten any word yet, but before we get to that, let's get to a commercial break. Alright, so we are back from commercial break, and another word is that the 08 of Connor Jacklin pitted at some point. Apparently, yeah, now he's about a lap down with the others, and yeah, apparently, yeah, it's confirmed now. Cropley is taking over for Jace Bird for the rest of this race. They're going to see how that goes. Now, the way it goes, that Bird will still be credited with wherever he finishes. Same goes for Cropley in his 15. Now let's get to the restart at lap 12. Top 3, quite the change, and Fountain off to a good restart. Oh no, Waters into the wall, and that's going to hinder him quite a bit. Nick Simone up to 4th, about trying to make his way to 3rd, and he can't seem to get. Oh wow, Big L is making a challenge though, and can't seem to get around Fullington. Fullington just got that speed. Oh boy, Big L washed up in turn 3. Simone battling for that lead. The lap car. Oh no, this 44 goes around. 2 more collected. I think it was Amber Carroll. I couldn't tell who the other one was. Couldn't tell the other guy. Oh, no, it's Big L. That was a lot of chaos. Like, what was... Oh, my gosh. That was insane. Simone tried to make a run for the lead and just ran way too hard into turn 3. And we already noticed because Big L got loose up there the lap before. And then he just made the same mistake around Follington, and then Big L got caught up into it. With 23 of Amber Carroll nowhere to go. And we're just getting word, yeah, there's been some weather concern, and now it's being changed to 2 laps to go. Let's see if these guys can adapt. Let's go, 2 laps to go, Follington. Right there, oh, Waters somehow making the outside work this time on the final lap. As they're going around, oh boy, can Waters make a stick? And yes, he will, as he goes on to, wait a minute. That was a photo. I think that was still Waters. That was hard to tell. Bro, I think Fullington. Let's see. Yeah, that's the final lap. He just got that speed. No, he did not touch the wall. For a minute, it looked like he did, but no, he didn't. He did not touch the wall. Wow, congrats to Stephen Waters. That was crazy. Fullington led every lap except for the final lap. That's a heartbreak for Stephen Waters. Or Fullington. Alright, let's take a look at the results for this race. Donnie Fullington led almost every lap and unfortunately fell short to 77 Stephen Waters, who just had such a good run on the outside. I don't know how he made that work or how he made it stick, but he did. Only 14 cars actually finished the race. Only about 10 of them on the lead lap about. And yeah, there's all the DNFs. Bryce Lamb keeps crashing out. I feel like, yeah, Mitchell Hodak having the same misfortunes, but then again, that's because of Nick Simone. The 44 in that Blackpink car. Anyway, here are the point standings is Fullington and Sandvik tied for 2nd, both 2 points behind Waters. Waters takes over points lead as he's the first guy to win more than one race. And yeah, Skylar Taylor is last amongst all the full-time drivers with 64 points. It's still pretty close between her and the part-time drivers. But anyway, I digress. There's Nathan Tadman dead last so far, but it's only his first race, so things will change. So yeah, next race gonna be Montreal West is a makeshift road course. As other than that, yeah, that's about it.